Hey, what's up, y'all? This your boy Kevin,
And your girl Joya.
and this is the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast.
Welcome, everyone.
We hope y'all enjoy today's episode. What's up, y'all? What's up? It's your boy Kevin,
And your girl Joya
and this is the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall
podcast
podcast, where it's all about life, love,
and relationships.
and we want to welcome y'all to this Sunday podcast. Sorry, we're a few minutes behind, but you know how it goes. Technology kicked us in the face today. But guess what? Can't stop a good thing.
That's right.
For
That's
real.
right. Happy Sunday, everybody. Thanks
Happy
for tuning
Sunday.
in, taking out your time for to spend it with us on Sunday evening. We know we got to start at the beginning of the week, going to work, kids going to school. So enjoy the show tonight.
That's right. But before we get started, as always, I want to give a special shout out to our sponsors tonight. Starting with JKG Apparel and Designs. Built what you built what you believe in. You can contact him at 989-980-4338. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. Shirts, jackets, whatever you need, Coach Greg can get it for you. So y'all make sure y'all check him out. Also, we got to give a big shout out to another one of our sponsors, Baldwin Multimedia. Like I said before, he never do me wrong. He won't do you wrong. Pictures, video, whatever you need, contact Reg Baldwin at Baldwin Multimedia. And always, to beautifully just being me, Miss Joya Marshall, her hair, her her hair oil, beard oil, facial supplies, she'll take care of you. All you got to do is look at your boy and let you know she do right. So, with that being said, you know, before we get into our show tonight, got to give a special thanks and big ups to Mr. Brian Pruitt and his guys here on the screen, Kareem Bowen, Hurley Coleman, and Charles Allen for Man Up program that they put on at Willie E. I didn't get a chance to go this year, but I heard it was an awesome thing. The next one, hopefully they do another one. I'll definitely be there. I was at the first one, but I missed this one. So good job, fellas. Appreciate trying to help these young men out in our community. Awesome job. And then the other one, got to give a shout out to Pastor Elvin Owens um, for his shoe drive for the kids. Watching the videos, seeing all the pictures, it was an awesome thing he did for our city. So good job, brother. Appreciate what you do. That's right. What up, Ig? Happy Sunday, my brother.
Happy Sunday, big bro.
Yep. So you want to do our disclaimer?
Yep, it's disclaimer time. It is disclaimer time. So I just want you to know that me and Kevin are not certified married counselors.
Mm-mm.
We do not have a certificate in this. We are just two married people that chose to fight for our marriage. So the things that we say are opinions and things from our marriage. So please do not hold anything against you or your significant other from what we said because it won't work.
That's so true. So, hey, like I always say, don't take us to court because
Right.
we
It
gonna
won't
say we
stand.
ain't do it
It won't
for
stand.
real.
We're not certified. This is just something that God blessed us to do. So
That's right. So we doing it. And also, I got to give a big shout out to my brother and sis all the way down in Fort Wayne. Happy anniversary. Well, happy first anniversary.
yes,
The first one.
the
And if
first one.
y'all married, y'all know what that first year like.
Yeah, the hard one.
HELL.
The hard
And
one.
y'all made it. So my brother Dre, sis,
Congratulations.
congrats.
Happy
And
anniversary.
may God wish y'all many, many
Many
beautiful
more.
more.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's facts.
for
That's
real.
facts.
And we'll see y'all in a couple weeks. We definitely do that. So what's up with the Miss G goodie bag? Anything you want to do or go before or talk about before we get into the show?
Well, how's your Sunday going?
You know what?
Had good football.
Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? I'm gonna hit it like this, even though y'all can catch the sports show tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But how about them Cowboys? How about them Wolverines? And go Buffs.
So all of them won.
All of them won. That's
Mm.
all we do, like DJ Khaled. All we do is win, 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 no matter what. But anyway,
Right.
I know you don't want to hear all that. But
Right.
other than that, beautiful Sunday. Got to go take the grandbabies to the park and hang out with them today
Yeah, I bet
and
they
spend some
love
time
that.
with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they love
So
that,
that
didn't
was
they?
pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to put their feet in the river, talking about, can we get in the water? I said, whoa,
Oh
you get in that
gosh.
water, you ain't never coming back.
I'm just not an outside person
Mm-mm.
with the allergies I have and with these bees that's being disrespectful this year.
Yeah, these bees
Oh,
disrespectful
I'm
for
not
real.
trying to be outside.
That is so. Ooh,
Oh my
them
gosh.
bees is disrespectful
Yes.
for real. So y'all be safe out there when you're outside,
It's
cause
a different type of
yeah,
bees this year.
for real. But other than that, I'm good though. How was your Sunday?
It was good. It was
Hmm.
good. Just relax. Got to relax a little bit. And so it was good.
That's right. Had a little quick little date night yesterday. Went
Yeah, we did.
stepped out, got a
Stepped out, got some dinner.
nice little adult beverage.
Yeah.
Relax before the long week
Right.
work again
Right.
and this training with the new job. So
Right.
but it's a good thing though. That we can wake up on this side of the green grass today. So
Right.
that's always a blessing.
Yep. That we woke up this morning.
That's right. So we're gonna get going and we're gonna get into the Miss G goodie bag and see how that go and what our topic and what it's about today.
All right. So today in Miss G's goodie bag, let's see what we got here. It says, "Hello to the Marshalls. I listen to your podcast every Sunday, so I hope this letter finds you. I have been in a relationship for 4 years, and I'm starting to think he does not appreciate me as much as he did when we first started going together. We have been talking marriage, but I'm not sure if I want to marry someone that is not appreciating me as much as he used to. I'm scared that when we do get married, he really won't appreciate me as much anymore because by then I'll be his wife.
Mm,
What do you all think?"
appreciation. Ooh, that's big.
Yeah,
That's big. Appreciation.
yeah.
Mm,
And then she didn't want to. I asked her to be live, but she didn't want to do it because she don't want
oh
to
yeah, I
cause
understand
any.
that.
But I asked her about, like, okay, so they've been together for 4 years.
Hmm.
They've been talking about marriage and the type of, what is she talking about as far as appreciation wise, like the
Hmm.
things that he used to do and stuff. A lot of things of complimenting her, she said. A lot of things of just not the conversation, the communication anymore. Um, and so now she feels like he's just so used to her that he don't have to do the things anymore that he used to do.
Mm, wow.
So she's feeling like she's not appreciated.
Mm,
So it's got to be something more to it, deep down, where there's lack of communication for one.
hmm.
But when we talk about appreciating each other in a marriage or a relationship, um, what does that look like to you?
Man, appreciation. It's a big thing.
Yeah,
Because you have to appreciate each other every day.
yeah,
No matter if it's a good morning or hello, how you doing, you know, but you got to appreciate. I'm gonna read this to the listener.
okay.
All right, did my little,
Research.
kind of like a little research, but
Okay.
you know, um, never get tired of doing the little things for your spouse. Sometimes those little things occupy the biggest part of their heart.
That's true.
So just know, my man, make sure you get the little things, man. I was always taught, do what you do in the beginning to get her. You got to continue to do it to keep her.
That's true.
So
But we have to be reality and real too, that we do hear that. You have to do what you have to do in the beginning of the relationship, not only the man but the woman too.
yeah, both.
But reality is you do sometimes um lack that appreciation for one another.
Mm,
So um, I'm saying this, that it's not gonna happen even when you get married. I'm not saying, that once you get married the appreciation will always be. No,
mm,
because you're two imperfect people, like I always say, and sometimes it's just not. We're imperfect humans, so sometimes I may feel unappreciated. Excuse me. I might feel like you don't appreciate me, and I've said that to him before a lot of
mm-hmm,
times. You don't appreciate me.
mm-hmm.
So I just feel like it's a communication thing too. You have to communicate that. You don't appreciate me. Well, why I don't appreciate you? That don't mean. And then it's the way you say it too. Because we used to go at each other when I said it, like because I didn't say it the right way. I guess that's in his opinion, but in me, I was telling him how I felt in that moment. But I'm a very emotional person, so
Mm,
a lot of times when I'm upset or if I'm not feeling appreciated, it may come out the wrong way.
mm-hmm.
So we would go at each other and it we weren't listening to each other, So we have to learn how to listen to each other too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean we went through it. We still go through it. Every
Mm,
now and then we still go through it. He
yeah.
may feel like I don't appreciate him, but it's just the way that we communicate to each other.
Yeah.
I feel that way. Now they're
Okay.
not married,
Okay.
but they are talking about marriage, and now
Yeah.
she's saying she don't know if she want to marry him because now it's like, well, if he's doing this while we together and we not married, then it is gonna only get worse because I'm his wife.
Mm. I mean that goes both ways.
But it does go
He
both
could be
ways.
nervous right now, and just not. They got to talk
Yeah,
for real,
communication, because
for
we really don't know what's really going on in that
real.
marriage,
Yeah,
because I mean, excuse me, in that relationship, because it could be something underlying.
something could be there.
Yeah, it
Yep.
can't. I'm you with you for 4 years, and now you just don't know if you want to marry him. That's
Yeah,
not.
that's deep
I
right
don't
there.
know.
We got a couple guests that spoke on it. Let's
Okay.
pull up on the screen.
It says, "Don't do it if you're not appreciative or valued. Once I told my wife of my intent to file for divorce, she changed for a couple of weeks. Now she's back to the unappreciative person she
Ooh,
always been."
ooh. Then he put walk away. Uh-oh. Hey man, we gonna talk outside on that one.
Well, I want
But
to say this. He
go
put it
ahead.
out there,
Yeah, he
so
put it out there.
I'm gonna
Then we
say
got
this
another
without
one.
going into your business, because at the end of the day, you have to do what's right for your marriage. And if you're not feeling appreciated, it has to be more to that. Like I said,
Mhm,
like for instance, say I cook for you every day. Say for example, I'm
mhm,
cooking for you every day,
mhm,
but you never tell me thank you. You
mhm.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Now, something like that we could talk about. But if
Mhm,
it's other things that it's deeper, sometimes it's deeper than that, like loyalty, like being by your side, being that skewed, they say ride or die, and going, always having your back, but at the end of the day, you don't appreciate it because you go and
mhm,
do something you're not supposed to do, or you feel like because I do these things for you that you don't have to show me that appreciation.
mhm.
Now that could go deeper.
Yeah,
You see
that
what
could
I'm
go deeper.
saying?
That's
And
true.
if you doing this for so long, then okay, let's talk about it. If it's not working out, like he said, he told his wife, she straightened up for a couple weeks, then she back to doing the same thing.
Mhm.
Then that means it's not genuine then,
Yeah,
between the two. So
she
then
might have did that because he put that fear in her heart that
yeah,
I'm out.
yep. So then
Mhm,
now it's like, okay, now you got to figure out what's best for you.
mhm.
We never condone anybody to leave their significant other or anything, but at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you. So,
Yeah, and if you're not happy, why
yeah.
stay in the
Yep.
situation for real?
Yeah. You said somebody else
So
said
yeah,
something?
we got somebody else, Miss Miss TA.
Yes, try your very best to maintain what he likes and communicate the concerns immediately. And that's true.
Mm, powerful.
If you know that I love saying I love you,
Hmm.
then what do you supposed to do? If you know that I love saying I love you, you
Mhm.
know, if you have to tell me that we said tell each other we love each other all the time, but that's because that's how I am. I'm that emotional person that every time we talk on the phone, if he's at work or somewhere, or we don't never hang up without saying I love you, right?
Nah.
So if he stopped saying I love you every time we talked on the phone or whatever, then I'm thinking like, man, why you don't say you don't love me no more? Like what's going on? So it's just little things that you did or I did. We still got to continue to do those things. Yes, we not the same as we were when we first met and we
No.
first started going together. No, we grew up, we matured. So it's going to be different. And then my needs are going to be different from when I was 20, 23 or whatever. His needs are going to be different from when he was young or whatever. But we have to continue to know our spouse or our significant other so that we can appreciate them at the end
Mhm.
of the day. So yeah, it's very important. That communication is very important. It is very important.
Yeah, that's true.
It's so important. Little
That's true.
things we used to do that we got out of now, and I think it was just a growing up thing because now we have cell phones. But back then we didn't have cell phones, so we used to write each other notes. Remember, we
Yeah.
used to write each other little love notes. Long, long time ago, we used to write each other
Ooh, you
love
just
notes.
aged us. God,
But we did.
that's
We used to
true.
write each other love notes all the time. So now we in the cell phone era where we can text each other, and every now and then we might text each other like something, of
Mhm.
how we appreciate each other or we love each other. But still, and yet we still fight each and every day to continue to appreciate each other. That's just something that you have to do in a marriage and in a relationship.
That is true.
So I don't,
Yeah, but hopefully they can work it out and
yeah.
talk to each other. But she probably really need. Oh, he did say something else. Huh?
What is?
He said, he said, my heart is so good that I worry more about hurting her than my own feelings.
And you get like that. I feel that
Mm.
way sometimes when me and him, I feel like I'm more concerned about his feelings than mine sometimes. So when you that loving emotional person and you with somebody that is not so much emotions as you, sometimes it's an off balance because you
Mhm.
can feel like, man, that person don't appreciate me. But that's when that communication, you got to talk that
Yeah,
communication
because
out too.
everybody wouldn't raised to be that emotional and effective. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep switching because I'm running the board at the same time. But everybody not, you know, if
Mm-hmm.
what the word I'm looking for, affection and
Affection,
emotion. And
emotional, yeah.
I personally wasn't that guy raised,
Right,
so
right.
kind of was raised with tough skin, a whole different attitude, and you have to kind of like tear through it
Yeah.
to get to that softer side, I guess, if I got that. But
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you wasn't raised that way, but you know that what you have to do and who you're with, you got to
yeah,
change who you are in
yeah,
so many ways to,
and it came with time.
yep, to appreciate your significant other, you
Yeah,
know?
it came with time. I admit
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yep.
So
Yep.
but yeah, we got it going though.
And what does Tanya
That
say?
was the last one.
Oh, yes, try
Yeah,
your best to maintain. Oh, okay,
yeah,
so
that was the last
okay,
comment.
yeah,
No, I ain't say nothing now.
yep. So you have to. Y'all been together 4 years, and you have to think about: do you want to throw those 4 years away,
Hmm.
uh, because of not communicating what you feel unappreciative about? And
Hmm.
then if it doesn't change, then yeah, I probably think of some other alternatives, but think of I guess the pros and the cons
Yeah, you
maybe,
got to weigh it
you
out.
got to weigh it out because you don't
Yeah,
want to throw something away that could probably be where you guys communicate and it can be solved.
yeah.
You don't want to do that. Not saying it's going to happen overnight. Remember, guys, we are imperfect.
Hmm.
So we married with faults. So it's up to you if you want to stay in that relationship or marriage because of faults. Now, if it's something that's really horrible, to continue disrespect, cheating, abuse, or the neglect, then okay. But if it's something as far as you can talk it out and be like, babe, I'm not saying this is what's going on, but babe, I don't feel appreciated. You sitting here, you come home from work, and you really don't have a conversation with me. You don't ask me how my day is going. You don't ask me how I'm feeling.
That's true.
And so I'm not feeling appreciated. If it's something to that matter where y'all can sit down and you can be honest with him and talk to him about that, and you see the change, but the change got to be genuine.
It's got to. And
It
it's got
gotta
to
be
be
two.
mutual, too.
Yep, it has to be two. It has to be. Because are you appreciating him?
That's true, too.
Are you showing him? Are you, when he comes home and just you feeling because he don't appreciate you, you're not giving that effort to him?
Yeah.
Maybe, so it has to be two. Two people have to appreciate each other in a
That's
relationship
right. To make it work.
to make it work.
That's true.
Communication and appreciating each other. So yeah,
That is so true there.
I really pray that you got,
There go another comment for you.
it's hard when you try to communicate when the other person only listens to respond, not to understand. Yep.
Mm.
And when you say that, when you communicating, you're only communicating like talking at each other
Yeah.
instead of understanding what the other one is trying to say with feelings. And remember, I used to tell you that
All
all
the
the
time.
time, like, you frustrating because you're not listening to how I'm feeling. Like, you got to listen to how I'm feeling, and you're not. You get this one-minded thing, and he feel like I'm attacking him.
Yeah.
Well, you saying this about me. All he hear is because I said something kind of negative about how I'm feeling, and he's taking that to heart instead of understanding how I feel. So you have the point there. Like that's how y'all gonna communicate if one's not really listening and understanding.
Then we got that.
And it says filling your cup should be a priority in your life regardless of your relationship status. But when you are completely filled with from within, you have the capacity to give to your partner. And that is true. That's deep.
Man,
right
that's
there.
Deep. Man.
That is so deep.
That's deep.
And that goes back to both of y'all appreciating each other.
That's right.
Both of y'all appreciating each other.
That's so true.
Because if this is not a thing that has been going on for so long and it's just starting to happen, then it's something that's going on. It's something that's going on. And I'm not saying nothing bad like he out here doing something or whatever, but I'm just saying something going on. And then again, I say again, are you appreciating him? Are you, when he come home, are you saying, how was your day?
That is true.
That
appreciation go a long way.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like what we gonna be talking about, or we had talked about when it came to love languages and stuff like that. You got to know your partner.
Yep.
Hands down.
Yep.
You got to know your partner.
Now, is it going to be perfect? No, it's not. Like I said, it's not going to be perfect. And we sitting here saying that and giving our opinion on it don't mean that we got it all together where we appreciate each other all the time, every day. No, we don't. But our communication, I can say our communication has gotten better where if I'm feeling unappreciated or if he's feeling unappreciated, he'll talk about it. So it has gotten better. Now, is it perfect? Heck no. Not at all. Not at all.
But we're working on it.
We're working on it. And that's all you can do. You can work on it. And if you can't do it anymore, if it's just not working out, then you, like I said, you got to do what's best for you in that situation. If you feel like walking away, or you don't want to marry that person, or walking away from that person, or if you have walked away and you felt that was best for you, for your peace of mind, then that's what you do.
That's right.
So not only am I praying for the out of the joyous Miss G's goodie bag, right, but I'm praying for our guests too. That's right. On here.
And we appreciate y'all, opening up and talking to us, and
we love the back and forth. Love it,
man, for real.
Love it.
And that
Love
way y'all help me so I ain't getting dripped all the time. So I appreciate y'all. But I do wanna say this and read this to this me on the man perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say this to the guy or the guys out here
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day. Match her effort, respect her hustle, support her ambition, and protect her heart. Value her loyalty and uplift her spirit. Love her unconditionally.
Yep.
And that's from me to the brothers out here.
Yep.
Hope y'all heard that.
But and then you got to think about him that said that he does
Yeah,
that,
he does that.
and then it's not reciprocated or appreciated.
Mhm.
See,
That's
because
right.
that's an example right there. It's not appreciated. He does all of that,
Yeah.
but then it's not appreciated. So then that's when you have to think about it. Like, okay, I done did all I can. I communicated everything. He already said that, I communicate. She don't listen. She
Mhm.
just, and she don't listen to understand. Well, then that's when you have to do what's best for you.
Yeah, I mean, at the end
At
of the
the
day,
end of the day.
you got to evaluate your situation
Mm-hmm.
and pray on it,
Yep.
and he gonna lead you the right way.
Of course.
No
Of
matter
course.
what, at the end of the day, you got to talk to our Father
Mm-hmm.
above, and just wait for Him to give you your response.
Yeah. And
I know the hard work you put in, excuse me,
yeah, I'm sorry.
but I know the hard work you put in since y'all been together. Just stay strong, bro. Keep your head up, and man, don't don't give up until you know it's time for sure.
He
There you
says, I feel like I've given my best. Now all that's left is the worst of me. Oh,
go.
man.
Well, then if you at that point, I just got to be honest.
Yeah.
It's time
Mm-hmm.
for real.
Yeah.
Before you start talking about you at your worst, because no matter what, nobody should make you get to your worst, man.
Nobody.
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 So it might be that time.
Where your peace is disturbed.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's right.
Mm-mm. I remember when me and Kevin was going through our situation, and I'll never forget when he said, I don't have peace. That hurt more than anything, to hear your significant other say that they don't have peace, because you're supposed to be, God is our peace. But in a relationship, when your husband, your wife, or your significant other, it's supposed to be where they bring that peace to you. And when your significant other say that, man,
That's deep.
man.
That's deep.
So your peace is important.
That's right. So you got to protect that at all
Yep.
time, bro.
Yep.
Just like I say, you got to protect hers. You got to. Oh my fault. Bad hands on the button.
Mm-mm.
But nah, that's it on that
Okay.
comment. But I'm for real. I pray for you. I pray God give you direction
Mm-hmm.
to go the way you want to go. Um,
I'm pretty sure y'all talk.
yeah, we'll talk outside this. I mean, stop putting that status on social media though. Mm-hmm. Well, I ain't gonna bring that up. You ain't see what it said his dream job was.
I was cracking up. I'm like,
Mhm.
oh my goodness.
He gonna fall. But other than that though, man, if, and no matter what, protect your peace, bro.
Yep.
For
Yep.
real.
That's what you have to do.
Protect
Protect
your
that
peace.
peace. That is so important.
And to that couple, just remember, y'all got to talk to each other.
Mm-hmm.
He got to appreciate her. She got to appreciate him. And it's like our guest that's been, you know, responding. They gave some great points.
Yes, they did.
That fill up, man. When your cup is full and it's overflowing and ain't nobody there, then thanks, bro. That's Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. We talking about his piece. We got a listener on here said he at the end of his wit with his relationship, and he done tried everything, bro.
Yeah,
And
he said you're
he's
right.
he's at that point. I'm just letting them know, when your piece shook, your foundation shook.
Yep.
And as a man, a black man, that's all we got. I'm gonna be honest with you. When our piece is all gone, it's hard to get that back. For real.
And
It's hard.
especially if you communicating that.
Mm-hmm.
See, it with us, he wasn't communicating that. It kind of got to the point where it was too late a little bit, where he communicated it where it was the damage was done, but you know, we found our way back, through a lot of stuff. So, but we just, at the end of the day, it does. It matters to your peace. Nobody should take that peace away, because God wants you to have peace first of all,
Mhm.
but He wants you to look within Him for that peace, right? So if He's bringing you peace and you going to Him and you're leaving it to Him, and He guides you to do what you're supposed to do, and if that means to leave, then do that. You'll have peace once you leave. It's
Right.
not going to be easy, no, it's not, but at the end of the day, you'll have your peace of mind.
That's right. 'Cause at the end, that's all we want anyway.
Yep.
In all our relationships, whether you together, you single,
Yep.
you want to have your peace.
Yep.
You know. And we know some people out there going through things right now. They struggling, but continue to fight for your peace. Continue to just I always say it. Just give it to God.
Yep.
Real.
Because nobody's perfect.
Nope.
No relationship is perfect. I don't care if you all on Facebook and you're showing it and you're perfect and everything like that. And it's okay. Celebrate your marriage. Celebrate your relationship. I
Yeah.
don't have a problem with that.
What my guest say on the More Than the Coach the other day? Remember, she said, "You, dang, what did I supposed to wrote it down? But it was something about you celebrate in public your success,
Mm-hmm.
but when you're at home, you're depressed and
Mm-hmm.
broke
Like
as-
you fronting.
yeah,
You fronting
you
like
toe up.
you, and that's majority of a lot of times Facebook do. They celebrate like they doing this, then that, and then they not really. But I don't have a problem with you celebrating your relationship, your marriage, or
That's
whatever on Facebook. Yeah, enjoy it. Put some pictures out there. Yeah,
That's
date
right.
night. Yep, me and him went to a concert. Yeah, that is no problem at all.
Hmm.
That I don't have a problem with that, because a lot of times the stereotype is that marriages is not good, and marriage is such a negative stigma now out here about marriage, because
Mhm.
people are in love with the wedding, but when it gets hard in the marriage, where are you?
That's
Are
right.
you willing to fight for it?
Yeah.
So, like I said, you have to do, like we said, you have to do what is best for you. It was best for us to fight for our marriage.
That's right.
It might not be best for him that's out here that's then tried and continue to try, and it's not working. If your spouse is going to change.
Mhm.
If your marriage is going to continue to be, you're
That's
going to be
right.
happy in your marriage.
You know
At
more
the
than anybody.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we just, like I said, we just fought, and we knew that it was a change. But if you see that your spouse is not changing and don't want to change,
Hmm.
then yeah, you gotta go.
I would like to scout on a new route.
So
For real. But y'all know, first off, thank y'all for tonight.
yes, I
Thank y'all for
appreciate that.
tuning in,
Yeah, I really
talking
do.
to us about appreciating each other, appreciating your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and and it's all about celebrating each other.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because everybody know me what I do, but I couldn't do what I do without her.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be a happy coach or a mentor and all that other stuff. If I didn't, she wasn't happy first and foremost. Like you said in the beginning, it was shaky, but now it's, it's okay, beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
do we go through stuff? Yeah.
Hmm.
That's why we didn't, when we first, our next, what's the second season we in now? That's why we didn't start off like we were supposed to, because we had to get back to us. We were bumping heads, we were arguing a lot, we were just not, we were in a season where we wasn't clicking. So why would we get on here and yeah, we did, when we not, and then after the camera off, we couldn't. We want to be as real as we can and give y'all a little bit of our business, where we want, because we truly want to help others, and just give our advice. So, we go through, we're not perfect. So, and you're going to go through. That's one thing about it. You're going to go through. So,
Real.
but like I said, at the end of the day, you know what's best for you. If you're in a relationship, you left that relationship, then you must have known that that's what's best for you and that you left that relationship. If you're in a marriage and it's just not clicking anymore, then you know what's best for you and what to do in that marriage.
That's right. So we just gonna tell y'all to stay true to what you do.
Yeah,
Believe in yourself.
yeah. And always have God in the center,
Always.
the foundation, center, all of that. Always, always have God.
For real.
Always, for real. Like,
And we'll never tell you not to have
oh
that.
my goodness.
If you believe in it,
Yeah.
let's be clear on that
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Because some people don't.
Yeah.
But once again, y'all, we over that 35-minute mark. Actually, we went longer than what we normally go, but it was good conversation.
Yeah, it was.
So once again, we thank our guests that was tuned in, that gave us some feedback. We pray and hope that things work out for you. And if you don't, you choose to take that other route, go do what you got to do. And we wish you all the success in it.
Yep.
And everything. And then also too, once again, I gotta once again give a happy anniversary, first year anniversary.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that first year stuff, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest, because that first year of marriage is hell. And if you can make it through that, man, nothing else gonna stop you. I just feel that way.
It's gonna try.
Oh yeah, you're gonna always have roadblocks, but I'm just saying though.
Yeah, that first year.
That first year, oh yeah. Love you too, bro.
Love you
For
too,
sure.
big brother.
And but that first year is hell. So I wish y'all a happy anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Walton, and to any other couple out there that's going through anniversary this weekend or in the future. Happy anniversary. Hey, we gonna be coming to y'all from a different streaming platform. We had some malfunctions today, so I ain't happy with that. Take my money and mess me up. I don't play that crap. But we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Next week, we'll be back.
Do we have the interview next week?
Next week we'll have Mr. and Mrs. Epperson on. I know both of them for a while. But they big into the marriage life. They actually doing a couple retreat.
Yeah.
And they coming on to talk about it next week. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. I'll be promoting it all through our social media and everything. So it should be a good thing.
Yeah.
Yep. And once again, if you got anything, always email it, send it to Miss G for the goodie bag. And we're gonna do what we got to do to help y'all, or at least give you some kind of light in that dark tunnel. So once again, y'all, this your boy Coach Marshall. Excuse me. Man, it's your boy Kevin.
Well, you are, Coach.
I know.
And your girl Joya.
And this the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast, where it's all about life, love,
and relationships.
Y'all have a beautiful night.
Happy Sunday night, everybody. Have a blessed week
That's right.
Don't let nobody take your joy or your peace.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye.
Let me hit it with this to end. Yeah. Hey, what's up, y'all? This your boy Kevin.
And your girl Joya.
And this is the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast.
Welcome, everyone.
I hope y'all enjoy today's episode. Hey, what's up, y'all?